We can't thank you enough, Jeroen. The den is divine.
And the divan is the bomb.
And the wall covering, each tiny little hand stitch is a work of art. Everything is just perfect.
Except the doorknobs. They fall off.
Well, the new mechanicals do require a certain lightness of touch. But if you prefer something you can yank on like an outboard motor...
No. It's just fine. It wasn't even worth mentioning.
Jeroen, hi. The den, fabulous.
Thank you, my dear. You know I'm doing the Bryant estate, and their eldest son is quite a catch.
Oh, well, I appreciate the thought, Jeroen, but I'm engaged.
Oh, sweetheart, being engaged doesn't mean you can't keep your options open.
Yes, it does.
Well, who is the lucky young man? And more importantly, who are his family?
Well, his name is Bobby O'Neill. His family owns a bar.
Bar, listen to her. It's one of those hip little clubs downtown. They own dozens of them all over the world.
Well, if your prospective in-laws ever need a designer...
Oh, they definitely need a designer.
Yes, they're coming over for Thanksgiving. We will be sure and drop your name. Ciao. I had to lie. Jeroen's clients spend a fortune at my gallery. I have to maintain a certain image. What can I say? He's very shallow.
Why can't Bobby have Thanksgiving with us and Liz have it with her people?
Mace, they won the coin toss fair and square.
I should have called tails. I always call tails. It just felt funny staying in front of them.
Guess what? Quentin invited me to spend Thanksgiving with his family in Milford. Can I go?
Oh, no. If I'm stuck going homo for the holidays, you're going too.
Yeah, well, same to you, pal.
Ma!
Those freaking cab drivers, they're getting worse every year.
What are you doing here, Ma?
Oh, I came for Thanksgiving. But it was Bill and Elaine's turn to have you this year. Bill's place is always immaculate. Elaine knows her way around the kitchen. I go where I'm needed, huh? Betty, give me a sip of water, will you?
Sure, Granny. Actually, Thanksgiving's gonna be a little bit different this year.
Oh, yeah? How's that?
Well, do you want to tell her the surprise, Daddy, or should I?
Maddie's going to her friend's family in Milford this year, right, sweetheart?
Right, Daddy.
Mace, before you take your mother to the house, I need to show you that invoice in the office.
All right. Be right back, Ma.
Is there whiskey in this?
Yeah, Graham, isn't that your usual? Whiskey and water?
I said a sip of water. Hit me again and don't be stingy. What are we gonna do? She doesn't even know Bobby's engaged.
And if she finds out about Gay and Gayer, she's gonna have a coronary.
I'll call Simon and Philip and tell them we just came down with the flu.
Good idea. Come on, let's get Myra out of here before Bobby comes in and spills the beans.
Oh, no, but you don't have to cook. We're all having Thanksgiving at my dad's.
Holy Mary. You met Liz.
Yeah. Why didn't you tell me Graham was coming?
We didn't have the chance. She just swooped in like the Japanese at Pearl Harbor. And just when were you planning to tell me my grandson's engaged? When I'm dead?
We were hoping to tell you in person.
Well, you all talk it over, but we would really love to have you.
I'll be there.
Great. Well, I have to be getting to class. It was lovely meeting you.
Yeah, you too, darling. Who is this girl? And why are we going to her dad's for dinner? Where's her mother? Don't tell me they're divorced.
No. Her mom died when she was a baby.
Well, thank God for that.
Her dad's dead, too. In fact, she was raised by her two uncles.
Uncles? Then why did she say we were going to her dad's for dinner?
Yeah, why, Daddy?
It's just a little family joke. We all play along. Right, Bobby?
Oh, yeah. You know, only sometimes I don't know if we're doing the right thing.
Raising a daughter couldn't have been easy for two men. It even seems to be too much for some women. Maddie, why didn't you take your grandmother to the house and help her settle in?
Okay. Come on, Graham.
You know, in my day, if a girl had tattoos all over her like you, They put her in a circus.
Awesome.
Her uncles?
I had to lie. Her generation isn't as tolerant of queers as we are.
I mean, she's gonna find out when she meets him tomorrow.
We're not going tomorrow. We're all coming down with the flu.
It's too late for that now. She'll get suspicious.
Yeah, Mom's right, Dad. We gotta tell her the truth.
You want her to poison the entire family against Liz before they even meet her?
She can do it too.
Liz is never gonna go for this. And she's got this thing about honesty.
So lie to her. Tell her Graham knows all about the dads and's fine with it. Just be sure you de-gay that house before we get there.
D-gay the house?
If your father wouldn't eat it, watch it or scratch himself with it. Get rid of it.
Are you sure Grammy O'Bigot knows we're gay?
Yes. They told her, and she's fine with it.
Oh, great. Soup and salad? Are you purposely trying to prolong the agony?
Bobby, why are you hiding the score to Chicago? Oh my God! Your grandmother doesn't know they're gay!
Look, Liz, there is a really good reason for this. Which I'll explain later. Just please go along with it for now.
Fine. But when this day is over, I am going to make your life a living hell. Hi! Happy Thanksgiving!
Hi. Did you get the gay out?
I did my best, but Liz is on to us.
Gracious good afternoons, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Graham, this is Simon and Philip. Guys, this is my grandmother, Colleen.
How do you do?
Quite a pile of bricks you got here.
Thank you. So should we get right to the soup?
No, you should get the hors d'oeuvres. I'll make some drinks. So, name your poison.
Gin and tonic for me and arsenic for old Lace. Two such good-looking boys, and neither one has a woman in their life.
I tell you, Ma, it's a sin.
You know, you made a very nice home for this little girl.
Well, yes, they have. Just as good as any other parents. Even better.
See, Audrey, how it's not all cluttered up with knickknacks collecting dust?
I'll make it a double.
Colleen, we have shrimp, baked brie, and there are 2 kinds of puffs.
Nothing?
What kind of puffs are they, Philip?
Crab and mushroom.
Yummy. I must try one of each.
You know, a man like you should have a woman to help with these things.
I agree, but it's so hard to find someone. The ones that seem most promising always fail the background check.
Philip is too fussy. Frankly, right now, I would settle for anyone.
Sweetheart, where's the powder room?
Oh, man, I forgot the powder room.
An old woman, come in now.
Sorry, Ma, an imported beer was on the express train back to Heidelberg.
Katie, put down your fork and get a pen. Listen, Bobby is engaged to a girl who has 2 handsome uncles, and they're both looking for a wife. You're having Thanksgiving with us.
We just feel Bobby and Liz are too young to be rushing into anything.
Nonsense. Joseph and I were married when we were 18. Didn't do me any harm. Didn't do him any good.
I mean, it's too bad he died so young.
Well, he died happy. I just hope someday you 2 boys can be as happily married as I was.
Oh, ain't you sweet?
Well, we keep hoping someday.
Before we're both too old to wear white.
You'd like to see them get married, wouldn't you, Mr. O'Neill?
Hey, let's just get you two kids married first.
Oh, good. That's your Aunt Kate.
Aunt Kate.
Hey!
What's she doing here?
She brought me my pills. I'm sure you don't mind a little more company, right?
Just more O'Neills to be thankful for. Hello, Kate. I'm Philip. Please come right in.
Thank you. Hey, Audrey, Mace. Bobby. Oh, congratulations.
Thanks. Oh, Aunt Kate, this is Liz.
Hi, nice to meet you.
You too. Wow, you're a lucky guy. If I'd have been that pretty at her age, I wouldn't have been in such a rush to get married.
If you listen to me, you wouldn't be divorced.
Take a film, huh?
Well, thanks for coming, sis. Be careful on the turnpike.
Hey, before you rush her out, may I at least be introduced?
Well, if he's Philip, you must be Simon.
Yes.
Ma kind of filled me in on the two of you.
Oh,
I don't see why she has to rush off.
Real subtle hint, Ma.
no hints necessary. Liz, would you get another chair?
Happy to.
Oh, I'll help you.
I'm fine.
But it might be heavy. And I love you.
What are you doing?
I have decided Colleen is salad worthy. Did you see Mace's face when she said she hoped someday you and I could be happily married?
Maybe homophobia skips a generation.
Could be. My mother is wildly germophobic, and look at me. I'm eating sink salad. Oh, who am I kidding? I feel her eyes everywhere.
How many ways can I possibly say I'm sorry?
How many ways are there?
Everything okay with you two?
Oh, yeah. Bobby just has some trouble getting things out of the closet.
I'm sorry to be such a bother.
So go in and make yourself useful.
Forget your mother. You're making great progress. You don't vacuum inside the dryer anymore.
You always know the right thing to say.
Anything the uninvited guest can do?
Oh, sure. Pour yourself a glass of wine and come tell me all about yourself.
Oh. Well, I'm bright, cheerful, terribly attractive. I hate open-toed shoes, and I have very bad luck with men.
How about that? We have everything in common. Except, of course, the bad luck with men part.
Obviously. So what made you decide to become a teacher?
When I was a kid, my favorite shows were Wonder Woman and Welcome Back, Kotter. And to get into intergalactic crime fighting, you really needed to know somebody.
You know what? I used to love Kotter. I had the biggest crush on Vinnie Barbarino.
Oh, who didn't?
Hey, Graham. Liz made these cookies. Aren't they great?
Yeah, well, after you get married, I got a few little cooking secrets for you.
I got a few little secrets for you, too.
Great dinner there, Side, but we gotta go. I want to catch you into that football game.
No, we can watch the game here. Bobby, run out and get me the schnapps I like with my coffee. Katie, you help Simon clear the table.
I'll help too.
No, they can do it alone. So where is that fancy din you keep bragging about?
Oh, I wasn't bragging, although my designer was practically a centerfold in Architectural Digest. So make yourselves comfortable. Here's the remote.
Oh, my sister Honey has the same wallpaper.
I highly doubt that. This wall treatment was hand-sewn by Belgian nuns.
Oh, no. The same pattern, same colors. Her whole basement.
I assure you, it isn't the same.
I'll go get Kate. She'll know.
Kate's busy. Sit down.
But I just want to...
Sit.
Mace, what is that?
What's what?
Something's going off in your pants.
Hello. Happy Thanksgiving.
My sweater depiller?
Dad, could I see you? Now? Don't scream. Your room's at the door.
That sneak. He thinks the O'Neills are rich and he's out trolling for clients.
I told you this will blow up in your face.
It hasn't yet.
You can't imprison them.
Oh, why not? They've been fed.
You keep Simon and Kate in the kitchen.
Jeroen! What are you doing here?
I brought you this wine for Thanksgiving. It must be stored at 52 degrees for at least 10 years.
Thank you. I hope we live to enjoy it.
Weren't you supposed to be entertaining Liz's future in-laws?
Hey, hon, who was at the door?
Jeroen.
Oh,
Is that a name or a code word?
it's just a client of Philip's. Would you like to see the garden?
Won't it be freezing?
Not if we're dancing.
You're insane. I like that.
Their private jet disappeared over Nova Scotia.
Oh my God.
Yes, all we can do now is pray.
Bobby. I mean, Bobby.
Bobby O'Neill?
Yeah, what's going on?
It's about your family. We need to talk alone.
He doesn't know.
Oh, I'm still processing it myself.
What's going on with my family?
They're locked in the den. I'm calling a locksmith right now.
You don't need a locksmith. Just give me a screwdriver.
Oh, don't be silly. This is no time for cocktails. Hello, locksmith. We have an emergency. Hello. Yes, Mother. Yes, I wore protective gloves when I handled the turkey. I always wear protective gloves when I handle the turkey. Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay. What gives?
All right. The truth is, I need you to lie for me.
Outdoor speakers, huh? You must do this a lot.
Not as often as I'd like to. And not with such a great partner.
But why was it in your pants?
I'll explain in a minute. Nature's calling again.
What the hell? Good news. That was the FCC on the phone. They found them.
You mean the FAA?
The important thing is they're all right.
What's that?
Simon is watching Miracle on 34th Street.
Open up or I'll break the freaking door down!
Santa's much more belligerent in the director's cut.
What the hell happened to the doorknob?
She was ranting like a mad woman and using up all the air. I'm claustrophobic. That cheap wallpaper was closing in on me.
Cheap wallpaper. Madam, that wall covering clearly costs more than you've spent on a lifetime of polyester pantsuits.
Who's the fairy?
What?
He's not a fairy. He's gay. And so are my dads.
Gay? They're gay?
Is this true?
You are really light on your feet.
They don't just give away Pep Squad captain.
You lied about us?
What, you lied about them? Or did their private jet just happen to crash in your den?
Jeroen, I can explain.
So can I. Obviously, you don't think we're good enough for you.
Oh, that's not it at all.
You know what? I really like you.
Thanks. I like you too.
Your lie was much worse than mine.
You can't be gay.
Well, we are. Simon and I have been lovers for almost 20 years.
Your lovers and your brothers?
Okay, maybe our lie was worse.
Where's Kate? We're leaving.
Oh, she's in the garden with my...
That was nice. But here's something I thought you already knew about me.
Well, I'm off. The Duttons are having a late supper. I wasn't going to go because I didn't have any new gossip. Thank you.
Well, thank you for having us. We had a lovely... Oh, you know what kind of time we had.
Well, I, for one, have learned a very valuable lesson. Gay guys are great kissers.
Oh, you can't judge them all by me.
This was all your fault.
I know.
There'll be plenty of time for blame on the way home in the car, Ma. Come on, just go.
Be right there. I just want you to know, I don't blame the two of you for any of this. Your parents had no business dragging you into their nest of lies. Just remember, never be ashamed of who you are or where you came from.
We won't.
Thanks, Graham.
Oh, and this marriage? Never gonna happen. Good night.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Can't wait for Christmas.
You know, she was drunk and desperate for a husband.
Just nice to know that I still got it. All things considered, it turned out to be a pretty good Thanksgiving.
Oh, please. If the Indians had seen this Thanksgiving coming, they would have killed the Pilgrims in their sleep.
Spoken like a man who didn't get kissed.